there people, how are you? Welcome to day 25 of the Lyndall's Luscious Limbering series. 25, yes, that means we've been doing this for 5 weeks, and it also means actually it's been almost 6 weeks since theatres and events were closed down in Australia. I think in other places around the world it was similar. I think it's time that we mark that milestone. And yeah, just comment on the resilience of the humans that are in these industries. And obviously it's not just theatres and events that were closed down. Obviously lots of things have been done. But 6 weeks, that's not even as long as like summer holidays that we had when we were kids. So, you know, that's good. And other good things, still can get up whatever time I want. Need to always remember that. And for me personally, personal achievement, the bits of hair that were broken off at the root from wearing wigs every day at Hogwarts have started to grow back. So, I mean, pluses all round. But yeah, in all seriousness, I hope you're all coping okay, finding ways to get through. Let's do this. Today we are going to do some core work, just getting in a little bit of pain before the weekend. So let's just get on with it. Again, work within your limits, and you know, I'll give you modifications as we go, but also, you know, particularly as we're going to be doing actually a lot of stuff on the floor, which will could potentially challenge the small of the back. So always make sure that your back is pushing into the floor at the points when I tell you, and do smaller, less, whatever. If it is challenging the back, please don't. If you've got any pain there, don't continue. You know, burning pain as in muscular work can be good, but sharp pain, bad. So we don't want that. Anyway, sorry, let's just crack on, otherwise it will take forever to upload this one. All right, finger of power, if you please. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, just find yourself comfy on the floor and just start to move the legs a little bit. Just getting a bit of blood flowing through. And breathing in. And out. And again, breathing in. And out. Now as you go, you can just start to accentuate the movement as you're warming up. So a little bit of a roll through the body. And curving over. So double time. Breathing in. And out. Curving over. Let it roll through the body, breathing in. And a couple more times. So it's like an undulation that happens through the body. So I'm sending the knees forward first, following by the hips. And then letting it roll through the body. Good. Arms out. And then hug a massive tree. And then breathing in and out. So from the side, curving over. Really send the spine away from the hands. And again. Send the spine away from the hands, curving over the thoracic spine. Good. Now breathing in, putting the hands in the reclining position and down. So you can really start to squeeze those elbows in together as we come down in here. Beautiful to center and rolling through the ankles. If you want, you can just lightly let the toes be stretched by this as well. Very, very light. All the weight's on this leg. Change direction. Let this movement come from the hips. Whimsically. And changing legs. Breathing deep into the belly. Just starting to let all the joints free up. Other way. 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Just rolling through the shoulders. Let it open up through the chest. Now imagine there's strings on the elbows, they float up. Now there's strings on the wrists, they float up. When I say strings, it's like a marionette, someone's pulling them up. And fingertips. And now they're just gently letting one arm, they're pulling one arm and the other up. Now they kind of cut the strings on the fingers. Now the wrists. Now the elbows. And going up a little faster. Elbows, wrists, fingers, and cut. Fingers, elbows. Other way around, you knew what I meant. Rolling through the shoulders. Beautiful, just let the nose drop to the chest and just gentle shakes from side to side. Like someone says, can you be asked cleaning your room? And you say, no, no. I did that at the start of quarantine. I don't want to do it again. Head goes up, ear to the side and nodding. Unclench your butt cheeks. Breathing deep into the belly. Imagine you could breathe deep into the thighs as well. Let the butt cheeks relax. Rolling round. Just tiny nods here, nothing too extreme. And go back the other way. Keep the ear on the side. And now try and look behind towards your your armpit. If you're feeling comfortable, give it like a micro nod here. Now bring the ear back to the shoulder, looking in front, trying to look down at your foot. And a micro nod if you're feeling comfortable here. Breathing into the belly, breathing into the small of the back. And ear back to side, relax the jaw, just start to look up until you find a stretch. And ear back to the side, rolling around to the other shoulder. And looking behind to the armpit, gentle nod if you're feeling comfortable there. And ear to the side. And looking in front, down towards the foot. Soften the butt cheeks. And ear to the side. Soften the jaw, just gently start to look up. And then rolling back down to the chin of the chest. And then just looking up to neutral and then down. Up to neutral and then down. Keep going with that, just to neutral and down. 2 more. Beautiful. Taking the arm behind the head in a tricep stretch. Just make sure that your head's staying up, not like this. Soften the knees and rolling through the thorax. So it's the thorax that's moving and not the elbows and not the head. The only reason why the head and elbows are moving is because they are attached to the thorax. And let's go the other way. Beautiful. From here, rolling down through the spine for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll out the shoulders.
Deep breath in, breathing out, rolling up. 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Put the other arm up and circle. Soften the knees. Release the hips. Try and open out across the flexors, the thigh flexors, and the other way, hip flexors. In fact, 6 weeks in, I have no verbal communication skills. And again, rolling down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
let go of the head, rolling through the shoulders. Deep breath in, breathing out, roll up. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Just bring the legs a little wider. And nice and lightly with the chest, just going forward, center, back, center. Doesn't have to be extreme. All of these movements, if you just go for a good quality of movement, actually you can do just as much good, if not sometimes better, than trying to go to your extreme of movement. We're just warming up the joints and the supportive connective tissue around it. Let's just go side to side. So side, center, side, center. Unclench your butt cheeks. Beautiful. Let's circle around one way. Again, doesn't have to be big, just try and make it a perfect circle. Keep the quality of movement smooth like honey. So if there's any bits where you feel like there's jerky bits of movement or rough, sharp corners, make the scale of movement smaller and breathe through it, slow down. Try and smooth out all of those jerky bits. Keep going. Beautiful, change direction. If you're playing along with the playlist, you have a very appropriate change of music. Beautiful, now we're going to do an asterisk. So we're going to go forward, front right, right, back right, and back, back left, left, front left, and back the other way, front left, left, back left, back, back right, right, front right. Good, and now hips. Just go a little bit wider with the feet. Make sure the coccyx is drawing down towards the floor so your butt's not trying to curve up into a banana bend. It's relaxing down towards the floor. And front to back. You can let this have a little bit of a scooping action today. Beautiful, and circle. Really think about relaxing through the hips. If you want to use the hands up here, you're more than welcome. And go the other way. Let's use the arms as well. Again, appropriate time for a flatmate or partner to walk in. Or someone to look through the window. Good, rolling down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and to the side. We're going to go over, straighten, down, across, over, straighten, down, across. You might notice I'm bending my knees a little more each time I go down. Beautiful, bending down and swinging one arm up and then wiping your chest across an imaginary tabletop. Couple more times. Really bringing the arms out like you're trying to touch all the corners of the room as you go, sending the butt the opposite direction away from you as you go down. Beautiful, rolling down. 4, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just circling in a figure of 8. In your own time, keep going. Beautiful, reverse the direction of the figure of 8. And reach the fingertips out in front as far as you can. Pull back against them, sending the butt towards the ceiling. Good. Walk that around a big circumference, all the way around to one side. And here we're going to bend the opposite leg. So bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend, straighten. Going to do 4 more of these. And bend, straighten, and bend. 2 more. Last one. Good. Now working the fingertips around your biggest circumference you can manage comfortably. Around to the other leg, and we're going to bend and straighten. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. I lost count, I think that's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Just bend the knees, put the elbows in the knees, and just a small wiggle from side to side. Beautiful. Coming down onto all fours and dropping through the shoulder blades. And up and down. And one. Look at your butt and your butt. Check yourself out. Yeah, baby. And double time with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more step. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and arching. And the other way. Going up. Really get a nice stretch. Now we're going to go up, back, forwards, and neutral. Beautiful. All right, onto your butt. And lying down. And just take the right leg out and back. And stabilize the other leg. So now imagine there's that clock face on your belly. You're just drawing through, it's pulling into the center. There should be like a blueberry sized gap or no gap underneath your small of your back. Stabilize the other leg, relax through the flexors here. And changing legs, so the left leg's going out. Doesn't have to go all the way. In fact, what's better is to control the movement. So you're not just flopping it to the side, you're actually just controlling it to about a 45-degree angle and back in again. Beautiful. All right, we're going to bring the legs down and in. Now, if you want to be super clever, don't let them touch the floor and point the toes. Now remember, each time the knees come up, feel like you're trying to squish a balloon underneath the small of your back. Keep going. Now, if we're happy with this, we're going to do it now with straight legs. So here. And up, point the toes, just because this engages the muscles that we want to work. Keep going. Beautiful. Just bring the knee to the chest for a second. Stretch that out. If you want, you can give a little circle through with the legs. And circle the other way. Circling through. Beautiful. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go straight up and we're going to go out, go down a level, go out and in, down a level, out and in, straighten back up. Okay, 5, 6, 7, and out, and in, down, out, and in, down, out, and in, straight back up. Here we go again, and out, and in, down, out, in, down, out, in and up. 2 more, out, in, down, out, in, down, out, in, back up, last 10, out, in, down, out, in, down. And we're going to stay here for shits and giggles. And if you want to, come up into a hollow and kick your legs. If this is too intense, put the head back down on the floor. And stay here, enjoy the burn. Keep the small of the back pushing into the floor. Beautiful, bring the knees in. Relax that out. All right, back out. And now, little teeny tiny twists. If you've got your head off the floor, don't engage through the neck. Make sure you're engaging through this part of the core. Staying here, we're going to do 2 pulses. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going. It hurts. One more set. Beautiful. Knees in. Swear at me if you wish. Legs back down. Straight into a bridge. So up. 2 if you want to increase the workload, bring the hands up. Otherwise you can have them down or the wrists up. So use this to stretch out the little bit of tightness we might have made then. Okay, if you're happy with this, we're going to stay up. This is your basic, otherwise left leg up and pulse. Think about the pelvis lengthening away. Alright, keep that leg up. And we're going to touch down. If you haven't got your leg up, just do standard bridges. 4 more. Beautiful. Go down to stretch out. Don't wiggle your feet. Better do the other leg. So going up, pulse. Or just holding a bridge. And then back to raising and lowering. So down and up. Four more. Beautiful. And bring the legs in. So that's just me tapping to the music. Just bring the knees over to one side. And then up to the other side. And change again. Make sure you're using the breath, so breathe in, breathing out as you change. Just loosen these up so we can do some more. You're welcome. Alright, so from here, either with head up or down, hands underneath your butt, we're going to go circle and then circle. So from the front, just so you know, my legs are going around this way and then around this way. Okay, here we go. Circle. So you don't need to take your shoulder blades off the ground. That's the extension, otherwise just lie flat on the ground. Try and make it a perfect circle if you can. Keep it controlled. One more each way. Beautiful. And just lying down, drop the legs out to the side and wiggle. Nice. Okay, so the same kind of crunches we did last week, or last time. I'm going to engage here first and then come up. So I'm not pulling with the neck, engage first, and you're just bringing the shoulder blades off the ground and down. So really think about crunching here rather than trying to raise the nose or the head up. Now, if that's good for you, we're going to put up the toes, like put up the heels. If that's good for you, what we're going to do next is put the heels down, 2 more of these. Now the heels, off we go, keep going. Otherwise, just do the standards. 4 more. Beautiful, stretch it out. Beautiful, all right, so arms raise up and over. Sitting back up and down. Lifting tall and down. Hand up and down. Last one over a slower count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Just enjoy that stretch for a second. If you want to wiggle out through the thorax. Over onto all fours. Alright, so what we're going to do, legs going to come up. We're going to go P and then up. Oh, actually don't bring it back, just bring it to there. So up. So you can either do the leg bent or straight. Actually, I'm training this as I go, so I'm going to do that. Do you want me to get it right? Straighten the leg. Down. P. That's it. It really helps if you plan ahead. You do you. Alright, let's change the legs. You got that right? Well, I sort my rubbish out. Lyndall makes complicated movements she can't even do. Alright, up into a plank. And just doing the leg P version. Squeezing through the shoulder blades. 6, 7, and 8. Good, the other side. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Onto your elbows. And oblique twist. So hip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Just stretching it out. Beautiful, coming up into all fours, tuck the toes underneath and up into a down dog. Just start to walk through. And get a twist through this, just so we can start to stretch out those muscles we've been using. Good, rolling up. Rolling out the shoulders. Pulling up your pants. Good. And swinging arms through. So really let this open up through the chest now. And bending right over. And coming back up to more vertical. Keep going, it's going to adjust my cord, there we go. And just make that a bit more of a discus throw. A crappy discus throw. Alright, straight into chicken backstroke. So again, working through the whole of the upper pectoral girdle.
So really starting to sort of stretch out those areas that we were working and going forwards. Good, bending over, keep going. And we're going to go as fast as we can. And go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, just swing. And we're going to change this into a swim. So this way. Keep going, I'm just having cord issues. There we go. And then a wipe. And a push. Good, and just a little running up and down, shaking everything out. Double time, run. Bending over, keep running. Really drive the arms now, go. Keep driving the arms, come up. Like you're running away from quarantine, fast as you can, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. Just breathe. Breathing in and out, bending over like we did at the start, and in and out. Breathing in and out. And we're going to go all the way down to hangover. And just bend the legs and then straighten. So bend, straighten, and bend. This time as we straighten, we're going to look forward and lengthen. So bend, look forward and lengthen. Bend. Beautiful. Take the legs out wide and spinning around the center. Just like you're blowing in the wind. And swing from side to side. Beautiful. Coming down onto your knees. And we're just going to put forward the hips and back just to get a bit of a stretch along the flexor. Good. And just hold it forwards there now. Nice stretch along here. Relax out, reaching up, bending over towards the leg that's up. And then just take that forwards. So you're still on your knee, but you're stretching out the front here, straight up with the spine, don't arch the back. So hopefully that should also extend a little bit down that front leg. Beautiful. Push through this front heel to bring yourself back up and change over. So just pelvis forward and back, tucking under and then releasing. And then just hold it there. Relax that. Back to neutral, up and over towards the leg that you've got up. Beautiful. Coming up, stay upright and just stretch forwards. Extend that stretch along that leg at the back. You might also get a nice stretch to your butt there as well. Good. Drive off this front foot and just coming down onto your belly into a cobra. So hands here, pull your face forward, pull your fingertips towards your elbows, stretching out that belly. Beautiful, and then just pushing through one more child's pose.
stay there. Just reach your fingertips out as far as you can. Pull back against them gently. And creep the fingertips across to the left-hand side. And then across to the right-hand side. Back to center. Just into a crouch, rolling up. And to finish, just going to stretch out the quads. So just taking one foot behind. Keep these knees level. And if you want, you can feel like you're actually sending this hip forwards, but lift up tall through the spine. And just change that over. Beautiful. Thank you very much for playing along this week and for all of the weeks. Let's keep this baby going. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit more strength and fitness come through from this. Thank you again for the messages. They really make my heart happy. So thanks for that. Keep them coming. Obviously, if you've got any questions, I'm supposed to do this as well. Got any questions about anything, let me know. To do with these. I mean, you can ask me other questions, but I might not know the answers. And the other arm. Nice one. Well, have a fantastic weekend, all of you, if you're heading into a weekend. And we'll be back ready on Monday with day 26. Take care of yourselves until then. Lots of love. And I'll see you next time. Bye.